What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of No Sleep FX. I am your host, Tony, and today we're looking at gold again. Today is Monday, May 20th, and as you can see from the chart that I have on right now, I lost today. I lost about 1.3% today, and that was about $350, as you can see in here. I lost $350. This trade was taken during New York session. It was a sell, but I know exactly why I lost. As you can see, I made a little note of it in my journal. There was no signal. I didn't wait for a signal, and that's why I lost today. Okay, I forced this trade. I was just looking at it as it traded below my daily level high. I was just thinking for sells. I should have waited for sells below this red line as indicated by the indicator, right? But no, that's not what I did today. I kind of forced it because in my head I missed the trade during pre-London, during my first trading window. As you can see over here, we had signals for buys, and this 15-minute signal was right there, right around 1:15, 1:30 in the morning. So stops would have been about like 38 pips, and then going for 38 pips, right? A 1-to-1, something like that. Because that should have been the trade I was in today. That should have been my trade. I missed it. And then there was also another opportunity on the 30-minute, but that thing just took off. I was trying to enter, putting the numbers in on my trade, on like my stop loss and take profits and entries and stuff. But trade happened too fast and I was too slow with it. So I missed that opportunity. So again, in my head, I was thinking there's got to be a trade to be had today, right? And this second trading window is at this time, I'm at my 9 to 5 and I'm not focused. I know this. I'm not focused, but I'm still looking at the charts, and I got to stop trading when I'm at my 9 to 5. It doesn't work out for me. But I was looking at this rejection off the EMAs and off the daily level high, right? That's what I was seeing on the 5-minute. Before I had entered this trade, I had marked it up right here. Just, again, looking for 50 pips. I was going to risk 50 pips for 50 pips. And again, I would have made my profits, right? I would have got a 1-to-1 off that big engulfing candle right here, as you can see. That's what I was looking at originally. So when I saw it go down, I was like, okay, this trade might go down more. So I entered, right? And I did get into profits about, I believe, yeah, it was like 15 pips from profit. So I should have moved my stop loss to break even. But again, I'm at my 9 to 5. I'm dealing with customers. I had walked away for a second and this trade reversed on me and eventually, stopped me out. And I lost 69 pips. I lost about 1.3% today. But that's it. I didn't follow my trading plan. This is a setback for me. I was halfway to passing my challenge and now got a small setback. But I'm not following my plans. And when I lose, it's because I don't follow my plan. You can see no signal, didn't wait for signal, right? And that's why I lost. Then I got another one up here that says didn't wait for signal. Again, that's why I lost. And I know this. So I need to strictly trade the signals. It works. As you can see up here, there was a signal and it worked, right? Paid off. I don't mind losing a trade off a signal as long as I follow my plan, right? This trade today, I didn't follow my plan, and obviously, I suffered because of it. But that's it, guys. I'm just gonna keep it short. I'm trying to be transparent with you guys. Now I'm, like I said, I got a setback on my challenge, and I need to get my head back in the game. But that's it, guys. As always, please leave a like, subscribe, comment, show me some love because I'm feeling down. So I need to pass this challenge, right? This is what I want to do for my future, for the rest of my life. This is what I want to do. So I need to be stricter on myself and follow my trading plan. But again, guys, thank you, and until next time.